Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jade Monkey. We're back here in Rust. We are talking about the Rust console edition for the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, as my voice cracks, the next generation consoles, the PS5, the Xbox Series X, and the Xbox Series S, and so on and so forth, and the Pro versions as well. But today we're going over, some of our experiences during the Rust pre-order beta, which was a blast, by the way. We streamed it pretty much for the entire week. I had a little bit of internet troubles, but we were still playing it. I was able to still play it whilst recording and stuff. But yeah, we streamed it pretty much for the entire time, and we had an absolute blast. So we're going to go over some of that, but we're going to go over one of the more recent posts that is covering more or less or a prelude to a roadmap for the Rust console edition that is very exciting, and answering some of those questions like, potentially how are these updates going to work, content features, that kind of thing. So yeah, let's just get in there, man. All right, at any time, if you do find this useful and helpful, a like is always appreciated. And if you're not already subscribed, consider if you think that's something you would like to watch, and turn on those notifications with the sub. And yeah, let's get in there. Let's go over the roadmap part first. And just so you know, I am in the PC version now. It's a bit easier for us to do some of these updates. So you're seeing HDRP. You're seeing this crazy crane here. But yeah, we're on the PC version. So as you know, it's a bit ahead from the console edition. So anyways, let's go over here. All right, this is mad exciting. I've been checking this out. Okay, so recently, pre-order beta has come to an end, as you all know. If you did pre-order Deluxe or what's the other one called, Ultimate, that's been going on. That is now finished, and now there's 3-day early access for those versions of the game if you are interested. Just so you know, Deluxe makes it sound like it's more expensive. It's $60. So if you want all those bells and whistles and you don't want to pay anymore, by all means, do the $60 version. The $50 version comes out on the 21st of May. Deluxe and Ultimate come out on the 18th of May, last time I checked. Okay, let's see. As the pre-order comes to an end, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of you who participated in the betas, plural, and shared all of your feedback, helping us to improve the game immensely. The development team has learned a lot during the past few months, testing things that would have not been possible to test internally. Double 11 will take the next 4 days before early access to polish the game even further with the day 1 patch. Nice. Right now, our focus is on improving the performance and stability. Once that's out of the way, we can start adding additional content to the game. Nice. A roadmap is close to completion, and we believe now is a good time to share some of it with you. Okay, so looks like there's going to be more to come as far as this layout, but I thought all of this was quite interesting, especially for those of you that really got into the beta and really found it very addictive. I don't know about you, but I'm having withdrawals, man. Like, I want to get back in there. All right, so let's go in here. We've got our first post-launch update aims to bring the highly required, tech tree, a great update to gameplay, as well as gestures that will improve the way you communicate in-game. Other minor features like the new building blocks will also be added. Some of the monuments that were present in the pre-order beta, like the train yard, the water treatment plant, and the supermarket, need further polish. So from now on, we will work on improving them and add them back in with this update set to release in approximately 6 to 8 weeks. So it looks like they'll take them out, they'll tweak them. I know there's been some hate bait out there kind of going, oh, geez, it's the end of the world. Honestly, I think that's the best course of action. It doesn't really overtly affect the game. It's going to be fairly easy to get in there and still have a great time. I mean, it's about that PvP. It's about all that good stuff. Okay, so yeah, 6 to 8 weeks. So we're looking at what, month and a half to what, 2 months, and that'll be one of the updates for water treatment plant, supermarket, and what was the other one? Train yard. All right, so we still have like high tier stuff. There's other things that replace that, like airfield. Launch site's going to be one of those high-end things. So not a huge deal. I'm glad they're taking that step, to be perfectly honest. And we played on certain maps that didn't have train yard. So we still had a blast without it. So take it from people that have been playing the game for a long time, and we played it for the entire beta. So not going to be a crazy thing. I really do think that's the right course to take. Okay. We know what you want. I'm sorry. We know what you want. We know that you want to see some of the most popular monuments like the oil rig and the cargo ship in-game, as well as new methods of transportation. Oh, right. Like the horse, for example. Rest assured, some of those features are already being tested internally, and we plan to release them in future content updates. Nice. Okay, outside of minor updates, we'll also have major updates that we will release significant amounts of new content to make sure the experience remains fresh for everyone invested in Rust Console Edition. Awesome. Each update will have a central theme, making them feel more like expansions than regular content updates. Major updates will release around 8 to 10 weeks apart from one another, and they will not follow the same timeline, in terms of content as Face Punch's version of Rust, which we are very familiar with. All three of us at the Boyfriend Squad, or in the Boyfriend Squad, RazorTube, myself, Jade Monkey, and BioLazer. We've been playing this since it came out, so we can really give you the insight on that too. And just it looks like they're gonna handpick those things. But again, let me go through the rest of this. Major updates, contents, part, face functions versus Rust. We'll try to prioritize highly requested features first, but some of them might not make it into the game anytime soon due to the hardware limitations. And we'll, I think, slowly start to see what those things might be. I can kind of speculate on a few of them, but I'd like to see the timeline itself, and I think we'll have a better idea. This is really exciting. The first major update will be called Power Surge, bringing the new features like electricity system and the new in-game monuments like power lines. A lot more is expected to come with this update. Once we approach the month of release, once we approach the month of release, we will be revealing more details on what's going to be included for the Power Surge update. Nice. Sounds like electricity. Sweet. So we'll have to wait and see. I gotta tell you, the power system is so awesome. It adds so much more depth to the game that's already there. And even with the lack of monuments for the full release, I don't think anybody's gonna be like, "Oh man, we're not having fun." Are you kidding me? Like, we've been playing this the whole time, and like these seeds and stuff that didn't have some of the monuments on there. Did you even notice? Like, we had such a great time. Anyways, that's gonna add so much more depth to the game. The power stuff is spectacular. It like involves with collecting the power, storing the power, and then like using it for your turrets and other types of triggers and stuff that happen in game. As far as the Rust Plus application, we'll have to wait and see. But I gotta tell you, we'll definitely show you some videos on that when that does happen, because we are well versed in it in an official server type setting. When people are on your back trying to take your loot and stuff, getting door camped. We got a lot of cool solutions for it. I have some now over on that Rust Guides playlist. Again, I'll link that there at the top of the right-hand corner of the screen. Wasn't planning on doing that there, but we might as well. A lot of cool stuff going on. Okay, reach update. Excuse me. For each major update, we will release one or two minor ones soon after. They will not bring as much content to the game, but we will work to keep them as relevant as possible. The goal for the patches like this will be to bring more stability after large amounts of assets have been added to the game. Nice. As long as they're consistently working on this and there's improvements, I am 100% down for this. Like, I know there were some glitches and stuff during the beta, but like, it definitely has progressed. And again, if they're consistently working on this, like that's the plan, I am 100% down for this. Like I said, we had an absolute blast playing this game. And this is somebody who's been playing this since 2013 on the PC. Like, we all got hooked on the console edition, like, straight up. Because remember, that might be 2018 Rust, but 2018 Rust was awesome. And 2021 Rust is awesome. So I don't think we're getting gypped by any sense of the word. I think it's still fantastic. So yeah, take it from people that have been playing the game quite heavily, not only for the beta, but for years previously on PC. But anyways, here we go. Patches bring more improvements. The major updates will be live some weeks prior in our staging branch. Okay. And the team will need your help testing the new content that's going to be added in this version of the game. To make things more interesting, we are considering adding some surprises for the ones who participate. For now, the staging branch will remain open to Deluxe and Ultimate Edition owners. Deluxe and Ultimate Edition owners only, but in the future we will open it up to more players as needed for a higher number of concurrent players, and the staging branch increases. So yeah, there's also been a lot of fabricated and hate bait around this. I mean, I guess when You don't have a story. I guess some people make them up, but the staging branch is essentially like a test server or experimental. Most people don't even go in there. If you really want to do it, I'd say just get deluxe, because then it's $60 to get everything that you want. Like I said, there's been a lot of fabricated stuff around that. I don't see what the big deal is. Like, if you're not interested in it, get the $50 version. If you are, get the $60 version, the deluxe. Yeah, and it looks like they might even in the future just open it up to everybody, but that's just me speculating. But for most people, they don't even care. They're so busy trying to defend their base, it's really not a thing. Okay, and like I said, if you really want to get in there, I mean, just get the deluxe. No big deal, right? But in the future, we'll open up to more players. And then obviously, yeah, it's not going to be available right away because they have to make the content. And I can tell you from experience, the staging branch on PC, the populations are always extremely low because people are so busy just playing the live branch version. So, yeah, it is what it is. We've expanded the number of skins you get participating in the beta. This set of skins will be available in the future for everybody who helped us during the closed beta and the pre-order beta periods. We will also have one extra mystery skin that you can get during the first week of the game. This skin will be available for free directly in the skin store. Will also be exclusive to the ones that claim it during this period. Awesome. I'm 100% down for that too, man. Woo! I get a lot of skins for this game. I love supporting this on PC. I'm going to be supporting this over on the console edition. And again, none of us get paid to say this. We've loved this game since it came out, and yeah, it's just been. And the fact that we get to play it on console now is so, like, we've been waiting for this for years and years and years. So I'm down, dude. I'm so down. Basically, 4 days can't go fast enough is what I'm saying. We'll still have some questions to address, like Twitch drops and server rentals. These are all features that the team is either planning on currently, or is either planning or currently working on. Excuse me. Your boy can't read. For the community servers, our aim was to have them ready for release, but we want to make sure the players get a fair deal as well as the best possible quality for the service. For this reason, we're still considering all of our available options. We should have more information to share about this in the following weeks and months. Okay. So it looks like it'll be a bit of time afterwards, which is totally fine. We're all going to be playing official anyways and having a blast. The journey for Rust Console Edition is just beginning, and we hope you will enjoy your time with the game as much as we enjoyed creating it. Thank you so much for supporting the project and helping us shape the future for the game. We cannot wait to see you all on the island. You got that right. Woo-woo! So yeah, a lot of cool stuff coming in. The fact that the electricity stuff will be coming in is this is like next level, man. Like, I can't tell you how much fun that is. Hang on a sec. Let me make it brighter outside. This is that better? There we go. Woo! That's kind of bright, eh? How about that? Is that better? Okay, so yeah, a lot to dissect there. We've got a roadmap. Looks like we've got little hints and teasers, excuse me, for it. And it looks like we'll get a more complete one here in the next few days, possibly. And I can tell you, man, we've been having an absolute blast over in that beta. There's so much content that's coming out from that we shot, that happened live on stream. Like, we record and stuff while we stream. So, well, there's just miles and miles and miles of footage, and it's been great, man. Like, I can't say a good enough stuff about it. Like I said before, there's glitches and hiccups for sure, but I mean, we have people across the board, core systems, pro systems, next gens. They were all having a blast. And, you know, that's even with the bugs and hiccups and stuff that happen. So, yeah, I can't wait to see everybody on the island. Can't wait to chase everybody down with rocks and spears. And, yeah, fantastic. This one's been pretty long, so we'll wrap it up here. And hopefully we see you in the next video / live stream. Love you. Bye. We'll just sit on the couch and chill with, like, 3 legs on it.